Hey guys.
What's up, guys? Back for another Rangers post-game video, and what a game it was.
Yeah, that
Wow.
score is correct.
Rangers 8-4 over the Penguins as the Penguins come into MSG to finish up the 8-game series against the Rangers. Like I was saying in the beginning of the stream, the Pittsburg Penguins have been a thorn in the side of the Rangers all season long. They've definitely been the team that the Rangers have struggled with the most, as the Rangers have now only defeated them twice. One time, they haven't played in a while.
No.
It's been a while since these two teams have met, as far as this season is concerned. So right off the bat, the Rangers go up 3-0. And I'm keeping it brief because there was a lot of goals that went down in this game.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to remember what went on at what time. I have a couple of points that I'm going to try and get across. I just, I'm going off of memory here. Because a lot of shit went down in this game. So like I said, Rangers come in, score 3 right off the bat against Pittsburgh. If I remember correctly, it was Blackwell crashing the net. 2-on-1, tried to get it to Strome. Bounces off a Pittsburgh defenseman. Goes in right after. And that's where I start to kind of lose it here.
I remember Blackwell because he was just talking about how everyone was telling him that he couldn't get stuff done, and now he comes right out the gate and scores a goal.
Yeah,
Zibanejad.
Yeah, Zibanejad gets one, and then I believe Panarin gets one on the power play. There was 4. They scored 4 because then Pittsburgh would get a power play goal from McCann from the point.
Right.
And then the Rangers would catch a late power play, potentially going into the second. And maybe that was the Panarin one. I'm not sure. 4-1 after the first. Like I said, a lot of goals went down here.
Yeah.
The second was a little more calmer, as only each team scored 1. Yeah. And I know Lafayette got the one for the Rangers, which was a straight like hustle, good goal for Lafayette. For the kid line, Christophe made his second game, his MSG debut tonight on the 4th line.
He had been saying himself that he needs to be a little faster, and you can see it on the ice. He's got to get his groove in with the NHL. It's not the KHL. It's not the AHL.
Coming up to the NHL, obviously big transition. This is where the big boys play up here, as WCW used to say. So again, after 2, the Rangers are up 5-2 here, and then the whole thing gets blown open here in the third. Rangers end up, like I said, 8-4 here. I'll try to bring us together here on this one. Panarin makes a great play. And I'm not going to be doing these in order because I don't remember. I'm just going to be, this is what stuck out to me. Panarin makes a great play. Rangers are shorthanded. Panarin down in the Pittsburgh zone, harassing the D-men. Gets the puck, steals it, gets it to Fox for a shorthanded goal. Rangers go on the power play again. Trouba gets one. Trouba fires it towards the net, hits off a Pittsburgh defenseman, and then right off a Kakko's stick as Kakko gets a goal. And I think Kakko had a point also on the Lafayette goal. This might be Kakko's first ever multi-point game. I could be wrong about that. I'm not sure.
Good for him, too.
But if it is, good for him. That line really had need to come through. Kakko also hasn't scored a point, I think they said, in 15, 16 games or something like that. So he's been struggling. Big game for Kakko. Panarin finishes the game with 4 points. I mean, what else can you say about Panarin? Fox continues to chase the point streak. Now, I forgot, I think of Ian, in the chat, a guy who watches our chats a lot, Ian dropped some knowledge on us now. Adam Fox is now leading the league with in defenseman as points. Definitely Norris Trophy material here. If he doesn't get the Norris Trophy, I'd be fucking shocked. I mean, there's still 19 games to go, but this dude is putting up points every game. So is Panarin. I mean, when does Panarin not have a multi-point game? When does he not? The Rangers have to be shut out or not score more than 1 goal. That's the only time Panarin doesn't have a multi-point game. If it's 2 goals on the board for the Rangers, you're guaranteed Panarin had something to do with both of them. That's how good he's been. Buchnevich also with a goal, too. I forgot that was the tic-tac-toe play there.
Right.
When he just came out of the box 19 seconds apart from the shorthanded goal, Buchnevich comes out of the box and they make this tic-tac-toe play to him right on the side. Rangers didn't even change the line. He just came out the box and scored a goal. And then Pittsburgh would end up getting one late with like 4 minutes left, but too little, too late for the Penguins. And Rangers did a good job defensively, very good. Lingering 2 penalties, but they shut down the top line.
Mm.
Sorry, I rambled on there.
No, it was good. With his 2 penalties lingering, they only scored on 1, so they got through the other one. Yep. They made 2 really good passes that didn't pan out, but they were good. I think it was Zibanejad to Buchnevich maybe at least one of the times, but really good, like, not looking passes, awesome things.
The breakaway drop to Buchnevich.
Mm-hmm.
As we look over here, we saw the postgame on Adam Fox, now 6th defenseman in Rangers history, would record 11-game point streak. First Rangers to do that, to assist on 11 straight power play goals.
And Brian Leetch had a 14-game streak, so Fox is nipping at his heels. He's right there with
Fox
that record.
Fox is right there. He just needs to... I mean, I'm not even worried. Some stats, like a goal-scoring stat, maybe I'd be worried about. Point-scoring streak for Fox, he's going to get it. He's probably going to beat it unless the Rangers get shut out. And I don't see that happening. I honestly don't see the Rangers getting... They are coming up against the stingy Islanders, though, who like to play trap trap hockey, as I've told you about, which is, go ahead in the game and kind of just sit back and let the opposition come to you. Mm-hmm. Boring kind of hockey, but it gets wins.
Right.
But we still have one more to go against Pittsburgh as we reach the final stretch here with 19 games left to go on the campaign. So, unfortunately, Boston did get a W tonight in Philly.
4-2.
Not too much to worry about as far as the Devils are concerned, as they dropped 5-3 to Buffalo. So it's pretty much at this point Boston, Philly, Rangers for that last spot. Mathematically, maybe the Devils aren't out of it. I don't think they have a chance. Because that means they would have to get through us. We do have a 4-game streak coming up against them, though. So this could be a chance for the Rangers here to pad some points if they could get their game consistent. Igor, solid tonight. 41 saves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other than that, the team played very well. I mean, it's hard to be like, oh, but the Rangers let in 4 goals. I get that. I get that. You don't want to see your team let in 4 goals because games are going to get tighter and tighter.
Mm-hmm.
A little more defensive. It wasn't firewagon hockey tonight. But who's to say that the Rangers aren't just capable of doing this? They can score goals. We've seen this multiple times now this season that the Rangers put up 8 goals. This is the 3rd time this season they've put up this number. They put up 9 on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
So.
And they put up 8 another game too. I forget what it was. It was 8-3 against Flyers, actually, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was 8-3. So, yeah. So they did great. And, by the way, the last goal that Pittsburgh scored was towards the end, where I think it was pretty much over with. Not that you should let goals score at that point anyway, but I think the Rangers were probably a little more lax. It's possible that, I don't want to give too much credit to 4 goals for Pittsburgh scoring tonight. 3 goals I could give them. But,
Well, that's the thing. Like, you expect Pittsburgh... Even when it was 4-1, the announcers were still kind of like... The Rangers need to score more goals. Yeah. Now, back in the day, 4 goals in hockey was kind of a lot, The game has changed. The game is quicker. It's more skilled. A lot of teams now are putting up numbers like this now, 5, 6, 7, 8 goals a game. It's because the players are getting quicker, they're getting more skilled. But like you said, Pittsburgh not used to giving up 8 goals. That's just not something they do. They're used to scoring like 8 goals. They're not used to giving them up.
Right.
But either way, the Rangers take this one 8-4. And we'll be back, unless you have anything to
Nope.
Right. So we'll be back Thursday as the Rangers and the Penguins face off again for the last meeting of the season between these two teams.
Yep.
So hopefully the Rangers could just get this last one. Be like, it is what it is. We'll see you next season.
Right.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
Peace.